Hello and welcome back, guys. So, we are going to do a mock test today. Like, that will be the speaking mock test for 30 minutes. So, let's check it out. How do we score? And कैसे आपको mock test अपना जब भी करना है या real exam में आप कैसे करेंगे? So, have a look at that. Let's start it out. Whenever you get the test, आपको basically ये जो इंस्ट्रक्शंस दी जाती हैं आपको चेक करना है कि आपकी कुकीज इनेबल्ड हो, जेवास्क्रिप्ट इनेबल हो, रेजोल्यूशन हो, उसका रिकमेंडेड ब्राउजर आप यूज कर रहे हो और माइक्रोफोन इनेबल्ड हो. सो आई हैव चेक्ड ऑल ऑफ देम एंड देन यू कैन चेक योर हेडफोन बाय जस्ट प्लेइंग एनी. एक आपको कॉन्वर्सेशन जो उसके अंदर दी गई है उसको सुनना है एंड इमीडिएटली क्लिक ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट बटन एंड पुट ऑन योर हेडफोन्स लाइक दैट. आपको हेडफोन को दूर नहीं रखना है, माइक्रोफोन्स को बिल्कुल अपने लिप्स के पास रखना है. लेट्स मी रिकॉर्ड इट. Microphone positioning: place headset microphone 2 fingers width from mouth corner and below lip for optimal sound quality and to record the voice. Voice is good. Let's start the first read aloud now. आपको 35 seconds दिए जाते हैं उसको पढ़ने के लिए, तो make sure that you're going to read it and then take pause on the full stops only, ताकि breathe लें and then you can definitely do that. सो मेक श्योर ईच एंड एवरी वर्ड जो आपके पास है उसको बोल बोल कर पढ़ें आप. ING EDD एस और ES लास्ट तक आए. Always be louder and clearer. You can put a hand as well. Birthday cakes are served on a person's birthday. The cake is decorated with the words happy birthday and the person's name. It is a tradition to put one candle for each year that the birthday person is celebrating. For example, if a child is turning 8 years old, the cake will have 8 candles. After the candles are lit, family members and friends sing happy birthday. As well and like as soon as you are done, immediately click on to the next button. पहले ही अपने कर्सर को नेक्स्ट पर लेकर जाएं ताकि आपको बाद में लेकर जाने में प्रॉब्लम ना हो. एंड ऑलवेज फील जब भी आप मॉक टेस्ट दे रहे हो तो एक रियल टेस्ट की तरह, और जब रियल टेस्ट हो तो उसको मॉक टेस्ट की तरह लेकर चलें. माइंडसेट आपका बहुत मायने रखता है यहाँ पर. So let's read the words: pintail, donkey, popular birthday party game. Then children like because it is fun, adults because it is inexpensive and doesn't make a mess. Here's how to play the game: hang a large paper drawing of a donkey off a wall on the door. Blindfold the children at one time and give them a tail to pin on the donkey. Take a deep breath. Pin the tail on the donkey is a popular birthday party game. Children like it because it is fun. Adults like it because it is inexpensive and it doesn't make a mess. Here's how to play the game. Hang a large paper drawing of a donkey on a wall of door. Blindfold the children one at a time and give them a tail to pin on the donkey. Immediately click on to the next button. It is 7:15 a.m. and Kathy is going to work. She is at the bus stop near her house. She is waiting for the Stanton Avenue bus. It is bus number 72. Kathy is excited because she is starting a new job today. She wants to get to work early this morning so she can make a good impression on her new boss. फुल स्टॉप पे थोड़ा हल्का ज़्यादा पॉज, कोमा पे आप पिचिंग को चेंज कर सकते हैं. देयर इज़ नो नीड टू worry about that, but try to speak as naturally and clearly as possible. 3, 2, 1. It is 7:15 a.m. and Kathy is going to work. She is at the bus stop near her house. She is waiting for the Stanton Avenue bus. It is bus number 72. Kathy is excited because she is starting a new job today. She wants to get to work early this morning so she can make a good impression on her new boss. So it is very simple, guys. Just आपको 17 से 18 या मैक्सिमम 20 सेकंड्स में आपका एक रीड अलाउड खत्म हो जाता है. So let's read it out. Teresa bought new carpet. Her house, her carpet was over 15 years old. It had stains and it was ripped. Teresa's sister helped her measure the rooms in her house. The two women used a tape measure to measure the length and width of each room. They multiplied the two numbers to get the square feet. Teresa bought new carpet for her house. Her carpet was over 15 years old. It had stains and it was ripped. Teresa's sister helped her measure the rooms in her house. The two women used a tape measure to measure the length and width of each room. They multiplied the two numbers to get the square feet. Feet it was. That's okay. Sugar cookies are popular in December. Sugar cookies are made with powdered sugar, butter, eggs, baking soda, and vanilla. The cookie dough is rolled flat and cut with cookie cutters. Popular shapes are stars, snowmen, wreaths, candy canes, and angels. Always focus on your plurals. SES, past के verbs, DED, ING, continuous के verbs, plural के nouns. ये बहुत important होते हैं इस चीज़ के लिए. Let's start it out. Sugar cookies are popular in December. Sugar cookies are made with flour, powdered sugar, butter, eggs, baking soda, and vanilla. The cookie dough is rolled flat and cut with cookie cutters. Popular shapes are stars, snowmen, wreaths, candy canes, and angels. Don't take any extra second to do that. Miriam is a college student. She attends Compton Community College in Compton, California. Miriam's parents work, but they don't make enough money to pay for Miriam's college tuition. Luckily, Miriam qualified for a student grant. Miriam is a college student. She attends Compton University College in Compton, California. Miriam's parents work, but they don't make enough money to pay for Miriam's college tuition. Luckily, Miriam qualified for a student grant.
The students were allowed to accomplish their tasks by next Thursday.
The students were allowed to accomplish their tasks by next Thursday.
The theme of the instrumental work requires a more demure composition style.
The theme of the competition requires more compositional requirements. Here is the sentence which was about themes.
The undergraduates need some specific sources to analyze a specific program.
The undergraduate students need some specific programs to apply for the specific problem. Here is the sentence.
The university department should carefully monitor articles and publications by faculty.
The university department should accomplish and monitor the dispatch in the universities. Here is the sentence. ये कौन सी भाषा बोल रहा है?
They look at the health needs of the local community and develop plans to set priorities locally.
They look for the needs of the local community and set plans for their result and the declaration. Here is the sentence which was about community.
Tours operate all years round, but the busier dry season runs from May.
We grow vegetables at the night, but the season is different. Here is the sentence which was about crops. So when you don't understand anything, guys, just speak anything, don't stop.
Tribes work with each other to build monolithic statues.
Try to work with each other to build the monolithic statues. Here is the sentence.
Undergraduate students may participate in specific stages within the program.
Undergraduate students may participate in the specific programs for their competition.
Water refills taps on the campus discourage the frequent use of plastic bottles.
Water in the garbage use the discourage use of the plastic bottles. Here is the sentence which was about water.
We are on track for 1 billion tobacco-related deaths this century.
We are on the track to get the best trillion century. Here is the sentence which was about the best trillion century. So guys, it is about like repeat sentences. जब भी आपको repeat sentences मिले and you don't understand anything, just speak anything whatever you get. And it's time for the images. In images, like whatever you see, use a single template. कोई अलग अलग template आवश्यकता नहीं है आपको use करने की. जो दिख रहा है उसके अकॉर्डिंग, जैसे प्लास्टिक बॉटल्स, chairs, tables, people, books, and so on. The given image represents the information about the library. In this picture, I can see that there are different elements provided, just like a man, woman, and a child. Moreover, I can see that there are some books on the shelves. Apart from that, I can see that there are some bottles and the tables. Moreover, I can see that there is a window of the white color. Also, I can see that there are some colored items put there. Lastly, I could see some colors like red, green, bright, and blue. Overall, this image was about the library, which was very informative for me. Students flying abroad for studies during 2010, others Canada for 617. You can say the percentage as well: New Zealand, Australia, UK, USA. So main percentage in total is 200,000, 200 and 621. The given type represents the information about the students flying abroad for studies during 2010. It is a pie chart. I can see that there are some words given like USA, UK, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, and others. Moreover, there are some numbers given like 13%, 2%, 3%, 10%, 19, and 52%. Lastly, I could see some colors like blue, red, green, orange, and white. The maximum part was covered by the blue color. The minimum was covered by the light blue color. Overall, this image was about the students flying abroad for studies. So there is no need to speak each and every percentage. You can take the maximum and the minimum. The given table chart represents the information about the proportion of income adults and children spent on four common items in the UK in 1998. I can see that there are some elements given like food, electronic equipment, music, and videos. Moreover, there are some categories like adults, men, women, children, boys, and girls. The maximum percentage was covered by 39%, which is for women, and the minimum was covered by electronic equipment in case of women, which is 1%. Overall, I can say that this image was about the proportion of income adults and children over UK in the 1998. The given process chart represents the information about the striga seed. I can see some words like germination of striga seed, hostial initiation, and penetration of host seed tissue. Moreover, I can see that there are some categories like A, B, C, and D. Apart from that, I can see some flowering and seed set. Also, I can see growth and development of a parasite culminating in emergence from the soil. Lastly, I can see that there are some colors used like green, yellow, pink, and orange. The maximum part was covered by the green color. Overall, this image was very much informative, which was about the germination of striga seeds.
As Joanne pointed out, only one country, tiny little Bhutan, wedged between China and India, has adopted the gross national happiness as the central index of government policy, and actually has had a good deal of success in education and in health and in economic growth and in environmental preservation. And they have a rather sophisticated way of measuring the effects of different policies on people's happiness. But they are the only country to go that far. But you're now beginning to get other countries interested enough to do kind of white paper policy analyses about whether happiness research, what effects would it have if we used it more for public policy. You're beginning to get countries like Australia, France, Great Britain that are considering publishing regular statistics on happiness. So it's beginning to become a subject of greater interest for policymakers and legislators in different advanced countries.
So you will hear a beep when you have to start. The given lecture was about the one country and the Bhutan in China and India. Speaker firstly talked about the gross national income and the index. He also talked about the government policy and success with education, health, economics and the growth. Moreover, he talked about the environment and the different policy on people happiness. Apart from that, he talked about the white paper policy with the public policy and Australia, France, Britain. Lastly, he talked about the statistics legislature in the different advanced countries. Overall, I can say that this lecture was about the gross national happiness of Bhutan. दो लेक्चर ये क्या आ गया?
Let's take a look at this video of these little kids. They were offered the option of having one marshmallow immediately or two marshmallows 15 minutes later. And you've got some very cute videotape of this experiment, so let's take a look.
Okay.
What we found is a very simple and direct way of measuring a competence that seems to make an important life difference.
A researcher tells these preschoolers that she's going to leave the room. If they wait for her to come back without eating the marshmallows, they'll get 2 marshmallows. Or they can ring the bell and she'll come back right away. But then they only get 1 marshmallow.
I won't ring the bell.
You won't ring the bell? Okay. Looking at children over time, Dr. Michelle has found that being able to wait longer at 4 has some pretty powerful implications.
And what are those powerful implications? Is that that later in life they're more disciplined and have more self-control? Is that pretty much it?
Well, they are more likely to achieve their life goals. They have better relationships. They did better on their SAT tests.
I know, that's crazy. All because they waited 15 minutes for 2 marshmallows?
I mean, I think it is crazy. I probably would have eaten all 3, but...
Yeah, me too. But
The given lecture was about the video of the one marshmallow in the 10 minutes later. Speaker firstly talked about the videotape and the simple and direct ways to do the different important things. Then she talked about the room without eating the marshmallows and ringing the bell. After that, she mentioned that children wait longer with the implications, which are more disciplined. Apart from that, she talked about the life goals and the 15 minutes. Overall, I can say that this lecture was very much informative, which was about the marshmallow test for the children. Answer your questions.
What is the time afternoon called?
PM post meridium. So when you don't get the answer, like you just have to repeat the question, guys. Always remember.
What organ controls your speech, feelings, body movement and thoughts?
Brain. Brain. Just like brain or brain.
What organ cardiologists specialize in?
Heart.
what kind of book is written by a person about their own life?
Autobiography.
What is the time period before noon called?
Morning. AM. So guys, we have done it. Like it was good, so I can put a review. Like the tests, like they were good. we have got our result, that is 70 out of 90. Basically, how did we get it? Like, let me tell you, we attempted all the questions. In read alouds we scored 85, that was good. तो इसी तरह से आपको read alouds करने चाहिए. To be honest, in case of repeat sentences I didn't get anything, मतलब इतना समझ नहीं आया, but still जितना आया उसके अकॉर्डिंग अगर आप बोल के आते हैं तो ये बिल्कुल नॉर्मल लैंग्वेज में, मैंने बोला जैसे एक स्टूडेंट करता है, तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग आप 54 भी अचीव करते हो तो दैट्स गुड, लाइक ओवर 50. डिस्क्राइब इमेजेस वर गुड, आई गॉट 85 विद द सेम टेम्पलेट जो हमने यूज किया है. रिटेल लेक्चर के लिए आई गॉट 69. आई डेंट यूज एनी टेम्पलेट, बट स्टिल थोड़े वर्ड्स को और क्लियर कर सकते हैं. इन केस ऑफ आंसर शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस आई गॉट 90 आउट ऑफ 90. सो दीज आर सिंपल, लाइक यू कैन यूज देम. बट हेयर इज द रिजल्ट, लाइक दैट यू कैन चेक इट आउट कैसे आपको करना चाहिए था और आपका स्कोर क्या आएगा, सैम्पल ऑडियो के साथ दिया गया. तो आप अपने आंसर्स को जो है वो चेक कीजिए. एंड इफ़ यू रियली नीड दीज काइंड ऑफ ट्रिक्स एंड टिप्स सो दैट आप भी अपना एग्जाम क्लियर कर सके और मिनिमम 65 अचीव कर सके स्पीकिंग के केस में, तो डेफिनेटली यू शुड गो अहेड एंड आस्क मी आउट टू do this same thing. So thank you so much for being in this video, guys. If you have any questions, do comment in the comment section. I'll be there for helping you out. Have a good day.